I just couldn't have one decent, solid episode. Nope. Just had to ruin it like a drunk uncle on Thanksgiving. You just messed it up. I've had a bit to drink, so I'm gonna tell you about yourself. This episode show. I'm sick and tired of this. Okay, your show is stupid. Okay, it's just dumb. And I don't know who drew this up. I don't know who wrote it, but they are trash. Don't let them touch a pen or pencil ever again in their life. Okay, this is horrible. Horrible. Okay, and the aliens don't make no sense. None. This is gonna be an entire rant. This whole video is gonna be an entire rant. Because if I gotta watch it, I'm gonna make fun of it. Okay, you make me sit down week in and week out to watch this filth. Okay? Because whoever's writing this is writing blindfolded. It doesn't make any sense. None. From start to finish. It makes zero sense. None. Okay, what are the aliens doing? Are they supposed to be so technologically advanced they have a spaceship, but they can't come here and take over regular people with guns and bullets that don't work? Huh? Are we really trying? Oh. Welcome into another episode of Smitty Snippets, and I've had it. I've had it with the stupid writing, the dumb plot twists. Not only was Trivante in a helicopter crash, not a plane crash, a helicopter crash. Not only were they in a helicopter crash, but they all survived. Not only did they all survive, they didn't even leave their seats. They're still in the same chair. They didn't even move. It crashed. And they still in the same chair. He ain't even leaning. This is how that scene should have looked. This show started out pretty good. I was impressed, somewhat, right? It was better than what we had been getting, right? At least we weren't getting any aliens before, and the plot was stupid, and the story was stupid. But at least we're getting aliens now. We're getting a little bit of stress, right? Aliens chasing people. You can hear them in the background. We got to kill them. We're on the run. We got weapons still using bullets, which I'll get to in a second. But we're making progress. Trivante and company decide to take off through the woods, while three people are voluntold to stay behind and protect their escape, and they do so. And for a brief second, I kind of respected the show because that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that, right? People sacrificing themselves for the good of the world, right? Wrong.
It's dead.
What?
Electronics are fried. Must be the signal from the mothership coming through those vines.
What are you talking about?
Must be that ice cream that I had from 2 weeks ago that's stopping these blades from turning. Must be that hydro sun ejaculation. Sun's rays bouncing off the equator from the storm from yesterday. She's out here making up reasons. It don't matter what the reasons are. It's finito. Finished. Done. It doesn't work. Keys won't make it turn on. The blades won't turn. Okay? I don't know how many other ways I can tell you that we are walking from here.
All right, the three of you, draw them here. Chopper's dead. We need a head start.
Draw the aliens up.
You're disposable. The assets aren't.
First of all, let me tell you why this scene had me jacked, right? You calling on me to hold the line against aliens in an effort to save the planet. Are you serious? Where do I sign up? I'm down. Let's go. Let's go right now. Here's where things start to go downhill. That's what they've been fighting the aliens with for the last 2 years. They've been putting it in bullets, bombs, darts, arrows, cannons, everything they can put it in, right? To kill these aliens. This thing, the size of your hand is the thing that has been destroying aliens for the last 2 years. How have you been cutting this thing up? With what? And how much do you have left? I'm getting off track. Back on track. Here come the problem. All of you, just like me, watched them hold that grenade in their hand, stay in that helicopter, and blow up, right? You watched it with your eye sockets, right? You watched it with your pupils. Watch them blow up in that helicopter. Okay.
Well, you okay?
Yes. Yes, Luke, honey, I'm okay. I'm sorry I'm not there.
We're okay. We're together and we're safe.
You a third wheel, Clark. He didn't ask about you. He asked about his mom. He wanted to see how his mom was doing. He did not say Clark. He didn't see. He didn't even say nothing like that. I honestly don't care anymore. Do you know how many times Masuki had been down this season? She passed out in her house. She passed out in the lab. Then she passed out in the other lab when an alien showed up. Now she out again because she touched the alien. I don't care. I do not care. She has passed out more times than I've ever seen anyone pass out ever in life. You know, it feels like Jesus has called her home and it's time for her to go because this is absolutely ridiculous. Every time you got Mitski's down again. I just got to keep getting her up. It just don't seem right. How does this fit in the story? Why does she keep passing out? Please stop saving her life. Please stop saving her life. Why? Why do we keep bringing her back to life?
Mommy!
I've only included that scene because that scream was the only thing about this show that's probably been good. That scream was haunting. Her screaming her name gives me chills every single time I hear it.
What'd you make it?
He dropped the grenades in the chopper and ran like hell.
No. Yo, you can stop with the high fives. They died. Okay, they died on that helicopter. I don't know if you owe money or what, or a sequel or some shit. I don't know what you owe them, but they died. They died in that helicopter. I watched them count to 2. Okay, I watched them count to 2, and then that was it. So how do they kill every alien and then still survive to run away? No, show. No, that's where I draw the line. That's where I draw. I've had it. I've had it with this okie doke bullshit, making up stuff last sec. Oh, they lived. No, they didn't.
Where's Jen?
He's getting Hollander. Let's go, we're moving out.
Jen, wait!
Let's start with this. Who am I?
No. Why? Why are we introducing a new enemy halfway through the season at this point? Why are we doing? Why is this even happening in the first place? The alien is the enemy. God damn it, man. Well, why are you doing this? Why? Why are you doing this at all? Why is she now the enemy? Why is she fighting the people against the aliens, dude? You know what? I don't even care. The second this season is over. I can't wait. I can't wait to scrub all of this from my computer, my TV, everything. I need to forget because I promise you, there's no show that has been as bad as this one. Why do you have people fighting people over aliens now? Why? Why are you introducing them now in season 3? I don't even care what the reason is, because whatever it is stupid. You Trivante had a chance to kill Anisha in the garage. So why didn't she kill her there? She knows what Trivante looks like. So why did you keep her alive? Why did you keep her alive to get to Trivante? You knew exactly where he was at. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. If the alien is the enemy of the people, then why are the people fighting the people over the aliens? Now, I'm sure you're going to tell us next week. And again, I don't care. I do not care. This stupid ass story, man. You just keep telling it. You just keep dropping loads of trash on top of this already bad story. And y'all probably sitting over there just eating it up like, oh, they love it. We don't. And you just keep telling it. And week in and week out, it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do with it, right? Because it don't go together, right? It don't go together at all. You can watch this out of order. It makes the same amount of sense. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Why didn't she kill her in the garage? What? How did country bumpkins sneak up on an army on an empty airfield? I'm coming to you, and I'm bearing my entire soul. I'm begging you, whoever is responsible for putting this show out. I would rather read this show in Braille than watch another season of this vomit. Please, you know that this is terrible, right? You see the comments, you see the reviews. I don't know how you got a season 3. Don't let there be a season 4. For God's sake, save your money and give it to someone who knows how to write, because you ain't it. Okay. You just ain't it. And you know it. You know it. You see what everyone is saying about your show, right? It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. So do me a favor and shut it down, and don't ever tell anybody that you did this. Don't even tell them you was part of this, right? And I need you to go take a college course. Okay, I need you to go take a course in writing and in something in story structure. I need you to take something in anything, right? Take home ec, anything. I need you to take anything that'll make you smarter, because this show is ass. This the shit I'm talking about. He shot one man with a rocket propelled grenade or a rocket launcher. I don't know what he had, right? But it was an explosive. Do you know what else you could have used that explosive on? The helicopter. And then all this would have been over. Over, right? Trivante would have had nowhere to go. They wouldn't have been able to take off. Everybody would have died. And this show could have ended, right? Put me out of my misery. But no, we gotta watch. We gotta watch another week. It doesn't make sense. Like, I'm making fun of it, but that was stupid. Right? That's dumb. You had an explosive. They're getting on a helicopter. Just shoot the helicopter. Watching this show is like a goddamn TikTok challenge. And I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. I'm failing. Okay, I'm a failure at this. Okay, the same way that they failed at making a show. This is tough, man. This is tough. This is probably one of the worst shows I've ever seen in my entire life. In my entire life. I'm not joking. I'm not saying that to make you laugh. This show sucks. This sucks balls. This show is so bad, right? The decision making is just absolutely utterly stupid. Just stupid. Stupid. And once again, the aliens, they ain't doing shit. They're in the woods. They're in the woods doing nothing. Doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. Right? I thought that there were tentacles like reaching out all over the United States. I guess not today. Today's a day off, I guess. Today's a day off, and the other ones are out there in the war in the forest just fucking off. Just do whatever today. I'll see y'all for episode 6, man. I love you. I'm sorry for cursing. I'll see y'all. I love you.